When Art Laffer has been saying that monetary policy should be accountable to people the same way that any other kind of policy is, especially through the executive branch, when he says that maybe the Fed shouldn't be independent because then it can't be accountable to voters, is he right?
You know, I haven't talked to Art. I read some reports about his recent interviews. You know, he just won the Medal of Freedom, Presidential Medal of Freedom, which is fabulous. Great. He's such a distinguished person. And it's no surprise, not breaking news, but he's a very dear friend of mine, and he's a mentor. I haven't really had a chance. I better call him today and find out what exactly he's telling all of us on this point. Let me say, I personally believe the Fed should be independent. But that word independent, I mean, it doesn't mean they operate from another planet. And as Arthur said, the Fed reports to Congress, and that's in the Constitution. And the Fed is appointed, or the governors are appointed by the president. So I think in a day-to-day sense, certainly they're independent. But that doesn't mean that they shouldn't listen to advice from their elders, if you will. I think that's what Art's saying. I'm not 100% sure. I'll leave him to clarify that.
He just says, why should monetary policy, this very powerful tool to control the economy, not be subjected to democracy just like every other instrument of government? It should be controlled by the president, by the legislative and executive branches, but it's not.
Well, I think that's an interesting point of view. I think that's a good point of view. It is a democracy. As I said, the president appoints the governors, and they report to Congress. Congress has, you know, if you want to get constitutional, Congress has the authority to set the value of money. You don't hear much talk about that nowadays. And throughout American history, whole presidential elections have been fought over the value of money, and, you know, tying it to gold or silver or some such. So, you know, Art would be right. I'm not sure operationally what that means. Let me just say, in an operational sense, in a traditional sense, I support Fed independence.
As you can tell, we have been watching National Economic Council Director Larry Kudlow speaking with our Kelly Evans at CNBC's Capital Exchange event in Washington.